What is going on, everyone? Rock here, and we got a game of Team Deathmatch for you today. This is on mission. This was a game from the last Co-op Warriors clan operations that we had, and it's the one where we finished third out of 26,497 clans. So it was a really good, strong finish for our clan, and this was my best game from that particular night of playing in the clan ops. But what I wanted to talk about today, probably a really controversial topic, and it's a topic I have mixed feelings about several ways, and that is pretty much in honor of today, 420. 420 is kind of like the honorary day of marijuana enthusiasts celebrating all that is marijuana related. So I figured today would be a really good day to actually discuss this topic with you, and that is my thoughts on the legalization of marijuana here in the United States of America. And several instances of this have come up recently in my personal life where it's caused me to form, certain opinions about it. And most recently would be, as I've mentioned in some previous videos and also on Twitter, my father has been really ill here the last month. He's been really sick. He's been passed around from doctors to doctors, and it's looking like he's going to be officially diagnosed with something called temporal arteritis, and it causes extreme pain in his head, in the back of his head, extreme pain. And this would be an instance where legalized marijuana, medicinal marijuana in the state of Georgia would be extremely helpful, I think, in this kind of situation. But in the state of Georgia, it is not illegal. It is 100% illegal. And it's funny. I think we're at a point in our nation's history now where we really need to seriously look at legalizing marijuana. And here, let me give you a little backstory. I'm 42 years old. I've grown up in this age of marijuana. I have never, ever taken marijuana. I've never experimented with it. Honestly, I've never surrounded myself with people that did partake in marijuana in any way, shape, or form. And it's not out of choice. That's just how it worked out. And I don't have anything against people that use marijuana on a personal basis. Now, if you're like a drug dealer and you're like selling millions of dollars of illegal drugs, I might have a problem with that. But personally, it really doesn't bother me one way or the other. And I do have to say, I've never had any personal experiences with anyone being harmed from marijuana. I know plenty of people in my lifetime that have died due to alcohol. I have known plenty of people in my lifetime that have died due to tobacco. My mother passed away from complications of smoking. She smoked for all her life. Smoking's bad. Tobacco has killed people I know. Firearms. I have known people that have been killed by firearms. Those three things. But I don't know a single person in my lifetime that has ever died due to any complications of marijuana. So I think that's a pretty strong statement right there, that marijuana gets a bit of a bad rap. I think if they were to legalize marijuana in the United States of America, it would open up so many possibilities for our country. Number one, if you tax it properly, just like you tax alcohol and tobacco, you're going to boost the economy of our country exponentially right off the bat. Because the people that would buy marijuana legally would just jump. It would skyrocket. I'm sure there would still be some illegal sales under the table. And there's the same thing with anything. I'm sure people, still make moonshine and sell it under the table without paying proper taxes on it. But it's not that big a deal. The next thing, it would free up so many resources in our law enforcement agencies. So many police departments, sheriff departments, what have you, concentrate so much time on little petty things dealing with marijuana. And that would be free time freed up to pursue actual, criminal cases. Or pursue hardcore drugs like cocaine, methamphetamines. Meth is a huge, gigantic problem, and that is definitely a drug you would never want to see legalized in any way, shape, or form. But marijuana, just the medicinal aspects of it, I think would benefit, a lot of people greatly in this country. I know we have several states that have already legalized it, and my son, who has been studying in the medical field for the last 2 years of his college experience, he has expressed an interest into possibly going into medicinal marijuana. Now, at first, when he first told me this, I wasn't really happy about it. It kind of bothered me a little bit. But, when I really think about it, if it's legal, if it's 100% legal, and it helps people, it's not that bad of a field. But I'd like to see it where it's legal in every state of the country, not just a few, especially if it's a medical field that is promising for the future and one that my son might consider being involved in. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. We're all out of time. 42-6 in a regular team deathmatch. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below, what is your opinion on the legalization of marijuana here in the United States of America? All right, we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.